Footy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tokyo Underworld Chapter 93. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm. And it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here and hopefully being a good kitty, oh my god, please be a good kitty, Seno, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So I can have my full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's also great for when we cover anime original content, like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered yesterday, and Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, which we will be covering a little bit later this morning. And, well, the first and fifth episodes of 1000-Year Blood War are available for free on Patreon as well. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a Statfall anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, man, the last time we covered Tokyo Underworld, and we covered a lot of content the last time we covered Tokyo Underworld, I gotta say, Sakaki, you are a genius for this. Because in regards to Yomi and Yami and Lucifer, it's basically like a Satan, Rin, and Yukio situation, but with a twist, and I love it so much. And also, everything that's been happening in Tokyo Underworld is connected to it, and it is genius. I love it so much, and it sucks that this manga is slept on the way it is. It really does. But the thing that sucks about this whole thing, and again, it's very much like Satan in Ao no Exorcist, where he realized, you know, after the fact, or he ultimately just wanted to be, well, he wanted to be with his waifu anyway, and his kids. He was, because, he was separated from him. It's kind of the same thing here with Lucifer and Yami, and it's just sad because Lucifer wanted to be reunited with Yami so bad, but in the end, when he was ultimately reunited with Yami, he lost himself to the executionerness of it all, and that sucks. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Here we go. Oh, so this is what happened after Yomi saw Lucifer's face. And this chapter is titled Reunion. Why do you have my face? Why was it again? I don't think I used to have it. I used to have this face, did I? That's right. This person killed me, and I plummeted to Tokyo Underworld and became an executioner. Then, when I came back, he raised me as a son, even while despising me the whole time. I caused so much harm to so many. And in the end, I caused his death? What should I do? What have I done? Yami, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry that a monster like me pretended to be your brother all this time. Our relationship, all those days spent in that house, it was all a lie. The place I've been longing to return to all this time was nothing but a castle of sand plastered in lies. Dude, this writing is great. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Why am I here? What am I supposed to do now? What should I... So this is what ultimately led to Yomi having this awakening, because he's having an identity crisis, man. He doesn't know what to do at this point. He doesn't. And it's understandable why the little boy that was in his subconscious, which is, his his original form, is trying to do, like, was trying to protect him from all this. I mean, can you blame him? Like, this is insane. And this art is great, too. So now, currently, my chest hurts. It's like all of Yomikan's suffering is flowing into me. No way, this is also part of Tsukiyomi's? Yeah! Nichan. No, this person isn't my brother. He's a complete stranger with no blood relation to me at all. I never had a big brother. What a lovely sound, Tsukiyomi. Come now, wail even louder. You don't know how I've longed to hear your dying screams. Stop! That's enough, Dad! What the hell's going on? I loved you both so much. I've been fighting all this time so we could all live together again someday, damn it! Now I find out my dad's the ultimate villain and my mother was forced to give birth to me against her will and my brother's a total stranger? Dude, I know, this is so fucked up! But this is where, again, this is kind of where it is a little bit different in regards to the Edo Exorcist, because Yuri, she was not like that, though. She fell in love, ultimately, with Satan. She didn't force herself to give birth to Rin and Yukio. She loved them. She wanted to live, her life with Satan and her kids as a family. But no. If that's all true, it's just too cruel. Humans shouldn't be able to do that shit. How could you? It was all for you. For me? All for me, huh? I never wanted any of this. You really did it all for yourself, didn't you? Well, duh! You hurt everyone around you and blamed it all on them. How many people are you going to hurt before you're satisfied? We're not your freaking playthings, Say something, you deadbeat. Ooh, say something, you deadbeat dad. No, you good for nothing scum. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, go, Yomi. The real Yomi would have turned the anguish of losing me into hatred for Tsukiyomi. I'm no longer bearing affection towards you. Die with that monster. What a piece of shit! What a truly pathetic man you are, Tsukiyomi. Even now your conditioned instinct to protect your brother is strong. You remain my slave until the very end. But how is he a slave? Like, he truly believes that Yami is his brother. Like, that they are brothers. He's wrong. He's wrong, Yami-kun. Yami-kun, even if it did just start as his conditioning, now it's real. The bond you two share is real. In the time I've spent with you two, I felt the same warmth I feel with my uncle. Yeah! That warmth has encouraged me and kept me going all this time. Not real brothers? Yeah, right. Who cares if you're not related by blood? Exactly. And this is true, though, too, technically. You two are connected at the heart. Yeah! Well, technically, Yomi doesn't have his heart. His heart is inside Yami. So technically, this is true. They are literally connected at the heart. That makes you family no matter what anyone says. Yomi-kun, if you weren't by Yami-kun's side, he could have ended up becoming a horrible person like his father. Again, this is true. You protected your brother. You did what any good big brother would do. I'm jealous of Yomi-kun. He is the best big bro in the world. So Yomi-kun, don't blame yourself. I need you. I'm so grateful you're here in this world and that I had the chance to meet you. But, dude, he's the reason why you've been in Tokyo Underworld twice. Like, that's the thing. It's him. He's the reason. Ultimately, he's the reason. They're the reason. I should say there. They are the reason why you've been in Tokyo Underworld twice, woman. Let's go home together. Get up, Yomi-kun. Silence. An outsider like you has no right. Ooh. Yeah! Go, femboy! So, dude, the femboy is saving the day. I swear, sometimes it takes a boy to be... Sometimes it is a boy. It takes a boy to be best girl. Seriously, Misogi is just killing it. Hainsaw, quickly, over here. Misogi-kun. I love the Sakaki listen to me, because I'm like, Sakaki, Misogi is loved by the... because I've shared Misogi's panels with on Twitter, and the femboys that follow me love Misogi. and they wanted more. And I love Misogi too, because I thought Misogi was just cute. And we got one, and Misogi became a key character, and I love it. I love that I had that influence. So yeah, Misogi stands, you can thank me for that. Yumi-san, we're heading to the tower. You two finished things with Lucifer. We're leaving them behind? They'll be fine. It's almost time. Let's go. How irritating. After them, angels. I love that Misogi is just killing it here. Thank you, Sakaki! Thank you! That insolent little brat. I'll rip her head right off in front of Tsukiyomi. No! Yumi's like, nope. Tsukiyomi. Ooh! Tsukiyomi's like, nope, bitch. You ain't doing this. Haruko, you've been trembling this whole time. Are you scared too? God, I'm begging you, if you're out there somewhere, please lend us a little of your strength. Uncle and Hirosaka-san, everyone's gone, and Yomi-kun and his brother are suffering. But I'll keep on running. Because if I don't make it, it'll all have been for nothing. No! So please lend me your strength. Yeah! Yes! Emma! Are you two okay? You're alive? You've done well, Hane. Uncle! Now it's time for our counterattack! Title of the chapter, finally reunited! He's alive? Hirosaka is alive! Dude! So cutting down Lucifer's angel brought Hirosaka's soul back. Or it was just Hane's prayer, because there was in the torch was Hirosaka's soul. So Hane's prayer brought Hirosaka back. Like the doctor was straight up killed though. His soul wasn't taken. So I don't think he's coming back. No, but because Hirosaka's soul was just straight up taken by one of Lucifer's angels, that's why he was able to come back. I love that twist. That was a twist. That was good. But damn, Sakaki, I love you so much for giving us more femboy greatness. I love it. But like, I have to wonder though. I have to wonder if Emra, because I don't think Emra heard everything. But if Emra knows the truth about Yomi and Yami, and also the truth about Lucifer, and his role, and everyone's role in all this, you've got to wonder how Emra's going to react, because it is technically it is Lucifer's fault for all this shit. It is. But Yami and Yomi, they play a huge factor in all of this too. But how I see this is Emra's not going to blame Yomi and Yami for all of it. I don't think, well, he might blame it for the second time. But in the case of Hane. But I think ultimately all the blame is gonna be on Lucifer, in all honesty. Lucifer is the cause of all this. And I love this twist, man. I fucking love this twist. I can't get over how good this twist is. Because this twist could have been just cheesy as hell. It really could have been like stereotypical. It could have been cliche. But no, the way Sakaki did this was good. Seriously, this manga has been really slept on. I really hope that Jump Plus lets you, I really hope that Shueisha lets you finish this. Lets you finish the story the way you want it to be, Sakaki. Because I know this manga is really close to ending. I know. But man, I really love this. I really love this. I love how everything is connecting. This is so goddamn good. But the other thing I'm curious too, and has to see what Sakaki's going to do, is what's going to happen with Tokyo Underworld itself. Because Lucifer is obviously going down. And he's going down swinging. But when Lucifer goes, I know this is probably going to be a little predictable, but I think that Yomi, well, obviously Yomi is not going back. There's no way. There's no way Yomi is going to go back. After everything, I don't think Yomi should go back. It would be way too painful for Yomi to go back, because he has no heart. So he won't die. And he would have to watch his brother die. So I don't think that would be smart. There is the option of Yami being killed and coming down to Tokyo Underworld and being an executioner. There is that. That's a possibility. But I kind of see Yomi staying in. If Nero is not the president, I could see Yomi doing it. But I honestly think obviously Yomi's staying. And Emra's not going either. There's no way. Unless there is a way for the president to have the power to give Yomi a heart, which could happen. That'd be interesting if Yomi wished to have a heart and be stripped of his executioner powers. Like, that's the only way I could see Yomi going back, is if that was the case. But Emra and them, they can't go back. There's no way. There's no way. The other thing that is a possibility, though, because Hirasaka said he's not going anywhere because of Emra. The other thing I could see happening is, if this is a possibility, is Yomi transferring his power to Hirasaka, and Hirasaka transferring... now here's an idea. So here's a possibility of what could happen here. Because obviously Lucifer is probably going to die. There is the possibility of them transplanting either Lucifer's heart or Hirasaka's heart into Yomi, and then Yomi's executioner in exchange for Yomi's executioner powers, and that way Hirasaka becomes an executioner. Now, if that's the way that Sakaki wants to execute it, pun. And so that way Hirasaka is able to stay with Emra and not have to worry about growing old and whatnot. I could see that working. That's how I could see this working. So that way Yomi can go back with Yami and live on the surface. And then Hirasaka could stay with Emra. I could see that. The other thing is that you could also have, there's also the possibility of Lucifer giving up his heart to Yomi as well. But I don't think that would work. I honestly think it has to be, I think it has to be Hirasaka giving up his heart to Yomi for this to work. The way I'm picturing it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think we're just going to see the complete destruction of Tokyo Underworld? Do you think we're going to have something like I'm picturing where Yomi exchanges his executioner powers for Hirasaka's heart, and so that way Hirasaka is able to stay with Enra as an executioner, not grow old and die. Like, to me, that makes the most sense. Unless Hirasaka, because he was in one of the souls inside of Lucifer's angels, came back as was resurrected as one, which I kind of doubt. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. How do you guys think that Sakaki is going to execute this final portion of Tokyo Underworld, especially when it comes to returning to the real world? Because essentially, Yomi, it'd be really hard for Yomi to live on the surface or back on Earth when you think about it, because Yomi is an executioner. He's technically kind of immortal. He will not die, especially since he doesn't have a heart. So it just, unless Yomi wants to become an executioner, I mean, I don't, it's going to be very interesting. It'll be very interesting to see how things end here. Will Yami become an executioner and stay in Tokyo Underworld? Will Yomi give up his powers to become human and go back on the surface? Or will Tokyo Underworld just cease to exist? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Tokyo Underworld content. A few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!